Hey guys, yeah, end of the world, we're almost there, okay, more information for a June Rapture, possibly, I don't know. We're looking and watching, waiting, hoping for the best. A, admit you're a sinner. B, believe in the finished work of Jesus Christ on the cross. C, confess with your mouth, believe in your heart, and you shall be saved. Romans 10, 9-13 is a great place to start. Alright, so here we are, June, Pride Month. Luke 17:26, just like the days of Noah. So Noah, we've got improper sexual relations. Well, right now we're celebrating that. We have a sign given to Noah. And what was that? It was a rainbow. What do we have? We took the rainbow, and it's a pride rainbow. It's a rainbow flag. We took God's rainbow, right? We got Nephilim. We got giants. What are we building? We're building giant towers all around the world. They announced that it's going to be available in a couple of years from now. People can go and look at these giants and stand underneath them and celebrate them and stuff. And you can become a giant too by taking a picture of yourself. And, oh man, it's ridiculous. They announced that today. Okay, we've got this tie of this alien stuff coming on. Well, I mean, Genesis, like the days of Noah. They're going to make the UFO announcement, I guess, right? The official one, anyway. I don't know. At the end of June, we are like really lining up with the days of Noah. That's my main point here. We're really lining up with the days of Noah, and so that's one thing. Now, one important thing to understand about Luke is it was originally written in Greek. It was written to a Greek audience. That's actually a big deal. Why is that a big deal? Well, there's Greek gods. Oh, why do we care about Greek gods? Well, when you're talking to a particular audience, you can use kind of like lingo and slang, and then they'll get it. But as somebody that doesn't understand that kind of stuff, it might go over your head, and you might not see the hidden imagery. So, like for example, I'm a jazz musician. If you're to say, Aaron, play me an F major 9 chord, I would know exactly what to do. It's F, A, C, E, and G. If I told it to a person that's not a jazz musician, they would have no clue what's going on, and it would go over their head. So Luke 17, around 24 through 37, there's a lot of stuff in there that would go over your head if you didn't understand Greek culture, and so there's lots of reference to. There's a little bit of reference to Zeus, and there's a little bit of reference to homosexuality in Luke 17:24 through 37. Actually, there could be a lot of reference to a lot of different things, but it really, when you look at it a little bit deeper, it's like, yeah, okay. So I'll read that. So, for as the lightning that flashes out of one part under heaven shines to the other part under heaven, so also the Son of Man will be in his day. Well, Zeus was a lightning man, He threw lightnings around, and his pet was an eagle. Now, pet is the wrong word, but he had an eagle that would fetch his lightning bolts, right? So I just read Luke 17:24, but at the bottom, at the end of it all, verse 37, it says, and they answered and said to him, where, Lord? So he said to them, wherever the body is, there the eagles will be gathered together. So we have eagles at the bottom. We got lightning bolt at the top. So lightning bolt, Zeus, eagles, pet. And Zeus's eagle actually, the myth is that he went and got an attractive male for him, which is called Ganymedes. The eagle was later sent by Zeus to fetch the handsome youth Ganymedes to heaven to become the cupbearer of the gods. But there's also some stuff saying that Zeus actually had relations with him. Yeah, Zeus did have male lovers, and that kind of thing. So we've got the lightning bolt at the beginning, we got the eagle at the end, and the eagle actually went and got some lovers for Zeus. And so there's all this Greek god imagery within this passage. Now, and then let's highlight, and then it says like Sodom and Gomorrah, right? Well, we know there was lots of sexual misconduct with Sodom and Gomorrah. So we've got days of Noah, we got Sodom and Gomorrah, we got the lightning bolt with Zeus, we got the eagle. getting the lovers. And we have verse 34, 35, and 36. Two men in one bed. Yeah, just a light little sexual reference. Two women will be grinding together. Well, that's actually a sexual reference as well. Let me just read this one little thing here. In Hebrew Bible, grind is used as an acceptable euphemism for sexual intercourse in at least 4 places: Job, Judges, Isaiah, and Lamentations. It goes on to explain this, but the main point is grinding actually is a sexual term, as well as a harvest term, but it's also a sexual term. 2 men will be in the field. Yes, 2 men in the field, but that could also be looked at as a sexual term as well. So we have it starting off with the Zeus and ending with the eagle, and we got all these sexual terms in between with Sodom and Gomorrah. It'd be like the days of Noah. So yeah, so the main point here is, are we looking at the days of Noah now? And is this the month because of Pride Month? Okay. Now, there was 2 extra little fun things too that I saw today. Somebody mentioned it in one of the comments. Thank you, whoever did this. 620 in Strong's. In the Greek Strong's, not the Hebrew Strong's, it's I leave behind, pass. I am reserved, remain, I desert, abandoned. 620 as in June 20th. Maybe. Right? Okay, one sec. And then we also had another friend, his name is Mike Frazier, on the comments. He just mentioned something kind of cool. And the people that love to bash the date setters they always love to, basically, I think this is the only verse that they read in the Bible, to be honest, but of that day and hour no one knows, not even the angels of heaven. But here's the fun thing. You can only really use this for this day. The rest of the verse says, but my Father only. Okay, well, like I said, on June 20th, guess what day it is? It's Father's Day. Wouldn't that be funny if on Father's Day, Jesus uses a sense of humor and raptures us on Father's Day when it says, but my Father only knows, right? Only my Father knows. That's in Matthew and in Mark. But everybody loves the Matthew verse. And they forget to also talk about the other verses, like in 42, where it says, watch. And therefore, watch. And all the verses that say watch. And 1 Thessalonians 5:4, you will not be caught in darkness. And Revelation 3:3, if you don't watch, then you won't know. Things like that. But anyway, it's fun to watch. It's fun to look. Anyway, this is the month of Pride, and for the record, I don't support that. I think the odd person gets confused with my rainbows, but I have rainbows on my contact because that's Jesus's and that's God's rainbow. It's not. I don't advocate for that kind of stuff. But just all pointing to a potential departure in June. Okay, so God bless, guys, and keep your stick on the ice and be positive and go Jesus go. Okay, hopefully see you in the clouds very, very soon. Until that day, be positive and uplifting. Okay, adios.
Hallelujah, I'll see you.